Yo, what's going on, YouTubers? Plumpy Man here. Just doing another little video. Been out of state for a while here, for about a month, and I just got back. I had some videos pre-recorded, and I just released them every week or so while I was gone. But I'm back in Indiana, back home. I had a lot of fun. Spent some time with some friends. It was really awesome. I really didn't even want to come home, but I did. And anyway, I picked this thing up right before I left, and just gonna do this little video on it. It's a Mossberg Shockwave 20 gauge. I know you guys have probably heard about them or seen them. We'll go ahead and just bust it out and let you guys see it offhand. Pretty short little design. Comes in this small box. We'll go ahead and open it and let you see. I have opened it just because you had to open up at the FFL dealer anyway, but I have not taken it out of the package. And this is how it comes from the factory, just like this. This is how it came from Palmetto State Armory. That's where I ordered it from. It was on sale. I wanted one for a while. I didn't want the 12 gauge. I wanted the 20 gauge, just because it'd be easier to shoot, and if anybody else is shooting it, like friends or even niece and nephew, if they want to shoot it, there you go. But this is it. I'll go ahead and open it up, let you guys check it out. It did come with like the lock and the owner's manual, which I never use the locks anyway. A couple stickers from Palmetto State Armory. Set this down. Protective packaging. And this is it. You can see a little oil on the thing itself, where they kept it oiled down, but it feels pretty good. As you guys know, this is the Mossberg Shockwave. Comes the barrel 14 inches long. I think it's 26 inches overall. And the only thing that I've read on the internet about basically like pros and cons is this: the safety here. It's very aggressive, and if you're choking up on the if you're choking up on the gun and you're trying to shoot it, if your hand slips forward, it will slice you wide open, from what they said. And it is pretty aggressive. I can feel it here with my thumb, but you can replace them. It's not that hard, and got a little bit of loose action, but all pump shotgun, or this is not a shotgun, by the way. It's just a firearm, is the way it's pronounced or classified under, but I haven't shot it. Like I said, I got it from the FFL dealer and I left it here. First time I've ever done that in my life. I never opened it or anything. I just looked at it there, brought it home, set it down, and left. I had to go out of town. Like I said, I went with some friends and stayed down there for a month. And I was going to come back sooner and stuff like that, but the way I went, I had my dad take me halfway and my buddy got me the rest of the way because they were going to be going there anyway. Well, when my dad came back to get me, he hit a deer and totaled the car. And I was pretty much stuck down there for a while. And he had to come back through to get he was buying some stuff, and about a couple hours away from where he was at anyway. So anyway, I had to wait another week or two, so I was down there actually a little over a month. And but anyway, enough about that. He did total the car and killed a 6-point buck. But yeah, anyway, besides that, this is it. I'll have to clean it down. It's got dust all over it, and I don't know why. I literally just opened it. I guess it was got into it from the packaging, but as you guys can see, it's got this. And from what I've heard and talked to people, do not take this off. I've seen and heard some horror stories. I've seen some pictures that would blow your mind of people taking these off. This strap here, that's there for if you're not used to the gun. They say this is slick, this bird's head. It does have the adapter for a sling. It does have the adapter for the sling here. And but they say do not take this strap off. Some people do because they don't like the looks of it. I wish it didn't say Mossberg on it, honestly, but I don't really care. But they say, I've seen some pictures where people shot it and their hand slipped off and shot again. And you guys get the picture, but that's there for your safety until you get used to the gun or whatever. And I have read this on the corners, down here on the corners of this strap. If you're holding on to it and your hand slips, that'll cut you too. It's pretty sharp. I can feel it right there. It's pretty darn sharp. But I plan on holding it back here. I want to get some grip tape or something. I thought about actually stippling it, but I didn't want to destroy the handle at first. I'll try the stippling, see what I like, and then go from there. But everybody says you better get something, because if it's wet at all or anything like that, it's pretty hard to hold on to, especially if it's slick at all. But that's it. That's the Mossberg Shockwave 20 gauge. I got a super good deal on it. These things are about $400, where just about everywhere you look, you can find them, give or take a little bit, right around in there. Yeah, PSA had them on sale. It was they had a pretty darn good sale. You could get the 12 gauge, which is sold out quick. And I didn't want the 12 gauge, honestly. I just didn't. And they make this in a 12 gauge, 20 gauge, and 410. I did not want the 410 because ammo's crazy expensive, and it's hard to find, honestly, good ammo. 20 gauge is too. I didn't know that before I bought it, but I mean, I'm pretty much with it anyway. There's a lot of good ammo you can buy, but not as much as you can buy for like the 12 gauge. But anyway, that's it. And I just bought it to have around. My uncle had one like this, but even smaller when I was a kid. I was envious of it, always wanted one. And that's like just the nostalgic of it and all that. I've always wanted a shorter firearm like this, but yeah, that's it. And I got it. They had it on sale. It was $249, if you guys are wanting to know. But I don't think they're still on sale like that anymore. I don't know. You just have to look. I'll look and see. And but this is the Mossberg 590, I think is what it is, a replica of or part of. It's not the 590A1. The A1s have the trigger guard and trigger housing is metal, and these are not. These are synthetic, but they're pretty sturdy. I haven't heard anything about people breaking them or anything like that. I mean, I'm sure you could, but I take care of my stuff anyway. It does rattle quite a bit, but like I said, most firearms do that are like this. Safety's stiff, but I'll work that out. And yeah, I mean, I just got this just because I wanted it, and for home protection. I'm gonna learn how to shoot it well. They say not to look down like this because you break your nose or whatever, but you will have to hold it pretty much like this. If you fire it from the hip, it's going to be pretty hard to be accurate. But basically, I just have to teach myself. Never really fired one like this, honestly. But anyway, that's it. Enough rambling about it. I've wanted one for a while. Got a super good deal, so I went ahead and jumped on it and got it because I didn't think I'd find it any cheaper anywhere else. So I did have to pay a transfer fee and stuff like that, but yeah, that's it. It's 20 gauge. Shoots 2 3/4 and 3 inch. So yeah, that's it. Mossberg Shockwave 20 gauge. Let me know what you guys think.